Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing a little beach volleyball. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's an Ultra Games. They dished out and just pumped out so many mediocre, like mostly sports games and some side-scroll, just the most basic run-of-the-mill games they could possibly do. They did have a couple of hidden gems, and for the most part, they just really kind of shovelware. Alright, I mean, what's with this icon? Like, there's nothing they could have made better. It looks like a cactus shooting... I don't even know. Cactus shooting fire. We'll go with that. Alright, let's go with... Let's practice. Let's go bump. Let's go bump in the night. Alright. Alright, we done with this? Can we finish this now? Alright, let's just go into the match. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, where are we? We are... Hey, we got there! Look at us go! Wow, look at us go! Haha! We were doing so good and then we screwed up on the serve. Takes a little bit of timing to get some of this right. Oh, come on, dude. Our teammate was not doing very well. I really should stop trying to spike every single thing. But it's the only fun thing in volleyball, right? It's the spike. I mean, all in all, controls are decent. Everything functions properly. I mean, it takes some getting used to, but nothing wrong with that. I mean, there has to be some kind of skill and ability in the game. Otherwise, what good is it, right? And now I cannot do it. We were doing fine. The first half, not a problem. Now I can't do it to save my life. Beginner's luck or what? I don't know. Apparently I'm missing everything. I'm just a little off. That one little fraction of a... I don't know why I saved that. Alright, this is disappointing. Oh no, like, it's not a terrible game at all. It's not as bad as some of the shovelware sports games that are out there. It's basic. I mean, you only got two things you can do, really. But I mean, wow, we completely missed that. There we go. We got there again. All right. The AI isn't the greatest. Like, they're not putting us closer to the net like normally they would be. You can't really control the ball that I'm noticing anyways. Like which direction it goes. The AI is a little off. I don't know now we were doing fine, and now all of a sudden we can't get there. I think I'm trying too hard in it. I think a little bit of the hitbox. I think that it's kind of a little hit or miss on where you're supposed to be with the ball. So one of my biggest pet peeves about this whole thing so far is the fact that you can't control the ball. Like the ball just kind of, you hit it and it just kind of does what it's going to do. Oh, we screwed that one up. I think I see how we can... What was going... our AI is a little off. I mean, we can't say anything negative since that we were completely off too. Oh, how many points are we playing to? Like 15, I think it is, right? Something like that. Ain't gonna take much longer. Hey, it's an EA game. This is back when EA wasn't the absolute garbage company that they are nowadays. We started off good, and then we just... I mean... It is what it is. It is a very, absolutely bare bones, basic game. Like even in at the beginning, when we were, you have the three things: the bump, the set, and spike, and that's it. That's the whole game. There is no controlling the ball. There's barely controlling your guy. The placement of your guy in reference to the ball has a couple of issues at times where it looks like you're there but you're not. So that has a bit of an issue. Let's go see what set is. Alright, what... Okay, I see how that works there. Okay, so that's how we get that going. When he does that, we set our guy. Alright, so this is pretty much what we have. We have this. So we set him up and then hope he doesn't swing and miss like we were doing. Alright. So we're done with that. Let's see what spike is real quick. Okay, so that's what we gotta... Once you move, it kind of self-moves your character a little bit. It's really kind of weird. Like, and I'm sure there's a better... Because right now we are not spiking it. But yeah, see, like right there, he moved it. He moves it to us, and then we just gotta time it. Okay, so it is definitely trying different things to see if there's like a... No. But yeah, the computer will occasionally move your guy towards the ball, but not always. It's really weird. Yeah, so if we start, and then we don't have to hit anything, and then he does that. So that's kind of what happens is we move, and then it does it automatically for us. But then we got to time the... I was hoping we could hold the button a little bit longer, and no. We are sucking a lot. Trying to find that really little sweet spot. Because that one looks like it bounces off of our head. Alright. So that's kind of, I mean, all in all, that's the game. You bump, you set, you spike. And then you play the match. I mean, that's... Can't really say that's beach volleyball because there's no diving, there's no everything else. And you only get 3. So you get the initial bump, and then you set it up, or you move it over, and that's it. You don't get to do like a couple of... to get in a better positioning. You can't position the ball at all. You have no ball control whatsoever. The game does all that itself. You hit the button, and it does what it's going to do with the ball, and you just got to adapt to that. So that, again, is another one of those, like, yeah, I mean, it is an old 8-bit game, so trying to make it to where you can control which direction the ball goes, I get it. But it is very, very basic. But, you know, it's not bad. The controls are done pretty well. Like, the 3 things that it does. I mean, that's always a good thing. You only got 3 things, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up too bad. But figuring out the fact that, like, if you start off in a different spot and get closer when he starts doing it, your guy will move on its own. That's a little weird to get used to because there's like certain restrictions or things on when it does it and when it doesn't do it that I was noticing when we were practicing the spike. So I don't know how that relays into actual gameplay, but that and the fact that the kind of trying to be where the ball is, like you think you're there and you're not, and that I think is the hardest part of the game, is trying to find that really good sweet spot where you can actually get the ball, and it looks like there's a sweet spot for hitting, striking, and spiking the ball too. So that takes a little finesse, a little get used to it. Other than that, I mean, it's really nothing to write home about. It is pretty basic, but it does what it does, and it is a beach volleyball game that does work and plays well enough. So with that being said, guys, you have a good one. We will see you on the next one.